Hey everyone, my name's Towns and I'll be presenting my project today, which is trout fishing in Wisconsin, an analysis of the driftless area's tourism. This is for Geography 379, Wisconsin Geography's fall semester. Here's my abstract. The driftless area of Wisconsin is a unique region of Wisconsin that is home to some of the most beautiful and diverse landscapes in the Midwest. The deep valleys and high ridges in the area, caused by numbers of streams running through the area without interruption from glacial drift, make it one of the most pure and healthy areas to host trout in Wisconsin. With this comes a wide range of anglers to the area who impact the area's economy in great ways. Through the analysis of several past studies and creating maps of trout stream quality in the driftless using ArcMap, I worked to create a better understanding of the complex nature between the role of trout anglers and the economies of areas in the driftless. In general, I found that the driftless area of Wisconsin is home to some of the most successful trout fishing tourism in the state due to the quality of streams in this area and in turn greatly benefits the local economies. Okay, so here's my research question. My question that I was looking to answer by doing this project was how influential and productive is Wisconsin's trout fishing in the driftless area, and how does it impact the amount of tourism surrounding fishing in the driftless? And a little bit about why I was interested in this topic is it's because something that I like doing. I like to go fishing there, and I was just kind of curious to see how much the fishing tourism actually plays a role in the economy of the driftless area. So yeah, I thought that was something that would be relevant for me to look at. Here's some of the methods that I used for my research project. I started out with a literature review, so basically just looking at past research and past reports of the driftless area fishing and seeing how that all played out. And then I also did some work in ArcMap using DNR and USGS data, pulling that together and creating stream boundary for streams in the driftless area and using that as a guide for classifying the streams and just seeing which areas are the most productive in the driftless area. So here's my results. So in general, I found that there was a high percentage of class 1 streams in the driftless area, which is not surprising to me. Um, Along with that, I found that through my research that there were many positive economic influences of trout fishing in the area. So really the trout fishing industry is bringing a lot to the area, and the money that the anglers are bringing is really supporting the economy. And then as a result of that, I really saw that there was a lot of fishing dependent communities. So like Viroqua in particular, they're really centered around fishing, and they really encourage anglers to come to the area and use the waters. And I also thought it was really interesting that there's a lot of public land access there, and people really don't seem to have a problem with you getting on their land and fishing from there. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then some brief conclusions that I found. Um, I just restated my research question there just to kind of see it a little better. And then my my kind of goals that I accomplished. I found that fishing tourism is significant economically and culturally in the Driftless. So it's really something that brings a lot to the area and really kind of makes it unique from the rest of Wisconsin in terms of that. And then I also found, in general, local communities really support driftless anglers. So there's a lot of industry built up around bringing new anglers to the area and getting their money to help support their businesses. And then just a few shortcomings I had doing this research. Um, I think one is that I couldn't, do anything in person due to COVID, obviously. So it would have been nice to meet with people and kind of talk about things a little bit more and kind of see things firsthand. But I couldn't really take a trip there or do anything, so it was a little bit limiting for me. And then also, obviously, time is always a big constraint. It would have been nice to have a little bit more time to kind of really work things up, but obviously, with this class the way it is, it's just we're kind of all constrained for time. So, I mean, it would be something I'd be interested in pursuing more if I had the available resources and time to do it. So, yeah, just kind of that, and then also, another thing is there's not a ton of research on fishing in the driftless. So, um, that was a little bit of a shortcoming finding available research and stuff like that. So yeah. And then briefly, here's my references, just kind of what I used in my project. So, and that's about it. Thank you guys very much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you later.